I love how Jim Cornelius of the Chicago Blackhawks sings the anthem, folks. Wow. And a definite moment of silence as we pay tribute 70 years ago today, June 6th, in the year of our Lord, 1944. D-Day. Normandy. And there you go, baby. There you go. All right. Well, let's not have this show on a mournful note. We never forget. And we are thankful. So, yeah. We are thankful 70 years ago today, folks. If that ain't wicked awesome, I don't know what is. Let's get this show rocking with a little hand clap and a red Pride Sox start show off right. Hello, everyone. It is Friday, June 6th in the year of our Lord 2014. How are all you doing out there? I am doing awesome as always. Wicked awesome. It is indeed Vegan Friday, Frantic Friday, whatever you want to call it. By golly. Awesome show, awesome stuff. No doubt about that. And today's unofficial sponsor of our show is our good friend, Chef Jannard Wells. If you ain't ever heard of him, folks, he's an incredible chef. I've seen him on the Food Network, and I've talked to him a bunch of times. He's a fellow Masonic brother. And oh, by the way, I'm the love doctor. He's the love chef. How cool is that? Wicked cool. Look for Chef Jannard Wells. All right, that's how it's spelled. Chef Jannard Wells. Okay? Look for him. Like his page. Follow him. Check out his recipes. Awesome stuff. Alright, well, I don't know about you, but I think it's time to bust open today's beer of the day in our non-bell ringing beer consumption apparatus, formerly known as the Ringer. Today's beer of the day, boys, girls, and it's we've got Sam Adams Irish Red. Oh, yes. Pride of Boston, Massachusetts, 5.8% of absolutely exquisite, wicked awesomeness. Love it, love it, love it. You will too. Car beer opening apparatus, proper technique. Here we go. .45 angle right into the beer consumption apparatus, right over the keyboard. Sometimes like damn good. Haven't smelled drop yet. Never have, never will. Cheers and beers to all of you cross, they say in Germany, goodbye, as they say in Japan. Alright, we got a plethora of birthdays for today. Right off the bat, my good friend Michele Boudreau. Michele, hey, how you doing? Hope you're doing well. Know her from the old Farmville days. A wonderful sweetheart of a lady. Ultra cool, totally awesome. Michele, how you doing? Hope you're doing well. Happy birthday to you. And Michele, my friend, hope you have a wicked awesome day. Celebrate well and enjoy. And by golly, cheers and beers to you. Next on the list, this guy shapes metal for a living. Ultra cool man, Karl Sita. That's S-Y-T-A. Karl, what's up, my man? How you doing? Hope you're doing well. I haven't heard from you in a long time. Love to hear from you. Drop me a line. Let me know how life's treating you. That's right. The old wash rack back in the day, eh? Know you from jolly old England, of course. Awesome place. Good times, no doubt about that. And Karl, my friend, happy birthday. Hope you have a wicked awesome day. Celebrate well and enjoy. And hey, cheers and beers to you. Next on the list, the Worm. My man Worm Heron. Hey, what's going on, brother? How you doing? Hope you're doing well. The pride of Georgia, wicked hardcore Atlanta Braves fan, Falcons fan, a true homer, no doubt about that. Georgia Bulldogs fan, not the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets, I know. And Worm, my man, who I know from exotic Japan, and a damn good man indeed, he sure enough is. Worm, what's up, brother? How you doing? Hope you're doing well. Hope you've had a phenomenal day. And brother, do what I do every day. Celebrate well and enjoy. And by golly, cheers and beers to you. Next on the list, my good friend Chris Anderson, who I know from online. He's a wonderful, great leader of men, women, and it. He runs our phenomenal fantasy football league. And Chris, happy birthday to you, brother. How you doing? Hope you're doing well. Hey, never hit us back on the account info so I can send you some money for last year's football league. I think at this rate, I'm just going to send you a check for double the amount. And probably the best way to do it. So I'm in there for this year. In like Flint. Oh, yeah. Chris, my man, happy birthday. And brother, hope you have a wicked awesome day. And celebrate well and enjoy. And cheers and beers to you. Next on the list, Edvin Lando. Edvin, what's going on, my man? How you doing? Hope you're doing well. Mafia Wars player, that's right. Nothing like getting on the old Mafia Wars after work. You icing fools, whacking schmucks and schmuckettes. Great way to get rid of pent-up frustration. And Edvin, a recent addition to the crew. Brother, happy birthday. Hope you have a wicked awesome day. Celebrate well and enjoy. Cheers and beers. And it is Friday weekend. Oh, yeah. The final birthday of the day goes to my good friend Jennifer Leone. Is it Leone or Leone? Leone. I've never known. Jennifer, a wicked hardcore Dallas Cowboys fan and a real sweetheart of a lady. Talk to her all the time. Always playing the old, Words of Friends. We haven't played Song Pop in a while. Hey, I'm up to the challenge. Definitely. Well, Jennifer, you're a wonderful lady who I know from the online, the old Mafia Wars. I want to say even Farmville. You've been a friend of mine on the old Facebook for a long damn time. And happy birthday. Ultra cool. Feel like I've known you my whole life. Hope you have a wicked awesome day and celebrate well and enjoy. Hey, cheers and beers to you. Alright. Well, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 birthdays. Now, I want to give a love doctor salute to my man, Mike Schimpf. That's right. This man fixes weapons for a living. This man is retiring from his current job. This man's moving elsewhere. Back to Ohio, if I am not mistaken. Ohio, the heart of it all. You and your wonderful, gorgeous, totally awesome, better half Tara, a real sweetheart of a lady. Mike and Tara, I want to say, definitely a pleasure and an honor working with you, especially you, Mike, because I worked with you. Tara, excuse me, haven't worked with you, but Tara. How ironic, as Mike retires from his job. You got a birthday today. If that ain't wicked awesome, I don't know what is. Happy birthday to you, Tara. Awesome stuff. You two just celebrate every day. That's what I do. Awesome stuff. Great friends and great times. No doubt about that. 4 wonderful kids. In fact, they just had a baby 8 days ago. May 28th. If that ain't wicked awesome, I don't know what is. That's right. To the Schimpf family, the Love Doctor says cheers and beers. The Love Doctor gives you a Love Doctor salute. And the Love Doctor says, hey! Wicked awesome. And that you all are. Alright. Well, we did have a trivia question. Oh, Jennifer Leone, I just realized something. It wasn't your birthday. You won the trivia question. Whoops. That's what I get for looking at my show notes and not looking at the star I put next to it. Oops. Because see, Jennifer, we had a trivia question. Which U.S. president had a sign on his desk that read, "The buck stops here"? Oh, you knew it. You nailed it. You said Harry S. Truman. Of course, Harry S. Truman probably had the greatest sayings of any U.S. president ever. I'm thinking he did. Although Teddy Roosevelt was pretty doggone good too, y'all, you know. Well, Jennifer, well, a big Love Doctor salute to you. Oh, hell, yeah! Way to go. Wicked awesome job. And by golly, so you get, your birthday will be someday this year. And if not, it'll be next year. I can't remember offhand what it was, but it doesn't matter. All that matters, you nailed the trivia question. You get a huge shout out on the show. And you're like Smith Barney. You made it the old-fashioned way. You earned it. Alright. And let's give some more additional shout-outs. My good friend Amy Graven. Amy Graven, of course, the wonderful better half, the owners, Robert and Amy Graven, just an amazing, great Christian couple, and just awesome friends of ours. Lucy's Burgers, right here in Abilene, yeehaw, Texas. Otherwise known as Southern Oklahoma. Say doggone state, y'all, you know. But anyway, they just moved from 1881 North Threadway. And Lucy's Burgers will now be at the corner of 27th Street South and Barrow. That's Barrow. In good old Abilene, yeehaw, Texas. All right, now they were supposed to be open yesterday. But what happened was, unfortunately, the people that were supposed to come, you know, give the blessing to the building, all that stuff, yeah, they didn't show up. They didn't contact my friends, the Gravens. Ah, politicians. They never seem to amaze us, huh? I tell you, they seem to like to fail us. Why? They're supposed to be for the people, not against the people. Just saying. Well, hey, Robert and Amy, we'll be there next Friday. I know you got this. You're going to be opened up. You're going to be serving all that world-famous, wicked, awesome food. Farrah and I and Princess Delilah, we will definitely be there. In the meantime, cheers and beers to you. And that new place looks fantabulous. Bobby Cosme. Good seeing you today, my friend. And brother, ready for tomorrow night's hockey game 2? Your Kings against the New York Rangers? Yeah, it ought to be a good one. Bobby, my man, always a pleasure. And brother, hey, cheers and beers. Hope you enjoy the show. Sorry. Well, we ended up going to Chili's for dinner. And yeah, I'm full. Mad Dog Becker. Gotta give you some love, Dr. Love, on the show because you're ultra cool, an amazing man, a great leader of men, women, and it's who I know from Charlie Old England, living in Nebraska, the cornhole state. And brother, you're gonna be retiring from your current job in double-digit days. Wow. Tell you, man, that job site is going to suffer without you. But you're moving on up like the Jeffersons, the bigger and better things. And brother, I'm mighty proud of you. I really am. And brother, I wish there were more like you in the world, man. For you, I give a love doctor salute. And I say, hey, cheers and beers, my man. Hope you enjoyed the show. All right. We did have some trivia questions. And trivia questions. No, we got celebrity birthdays. And I thought I'd go a little retro for our hunk of the day today. Because, see, this man played Tarzan in the 50s and 60s. And I think, me and my love for 50s music, I think it's only fitting that we bring out some Dale Hawkins, some real original rock and roll right here. Dale Hawkins, with the song from 1956, one of his first ones. He was only 17, 18 years old when he recorded it. See you soon, Baboon. Dale Hawkins, awesome stuff. As we show off, Ron Ely played Tarzan. He actually had brown hair, but this movie from 1975, blonde hair. Now he's 75, 76 years old, still going strong today. He even hosted a game show on TV. I remember watching that show. I forget the name of it. It was one of those music shows. It wasn't named that tune either. It was another one. That's him nowadays. Not bad. There you go. Blow that sax, baby. That's what I'm talking about. Ron Ely, a legend indeed. That's straight up 70s. There you go. Oh, yes, I saw her Saturday. You had to show downtown. She says, hi there, Baboon. Then I sit down. I says, wait a minute, baby. Where's your raccoon? I says, wait a minute, older and bolder. Go find your raccoon. Cause this girl I found me. Buff cut chisel and huge. Well, she looked at me and she shook her head. Oh, yeah, she looked at me and she shook her head. She says, I'm sorry, Baboon, for what I What a song. What a screen legend. Ron Ely. No doubt about it. Awesome stuff. Hey, speaking of screen legends, how about this guy? Robert Englund. Well, who's that, Reverend Dr. B? Ha ha ha! A legend indeed. That's right. See, this man was Freddy Krueger in all those wonderful Nightmare on Elm Street movies. He's 67 years old today, still going strong. How about Thomas Mann? Legendary author, if I remember correctly. Born on this day in 1875, passed away in 1955. One of the greatest guitarists to grace God's green earth. No doubt. Steve Vai. If you ain't ever heard Steve Vai, you better look him up. V-A-I. Steve Vai. One of the greatest ever. No question. 54 years old today and still wailing. Drew McIntyre. WWE wrestler. Oh yeah. 29 years old today. Gary U.S. Bonds. Big fan of him. Sang the song New Orleans as he pronounced it. New Orleans, 1960. And did a lot of great songs in the early 60s. Gary U.S. Bonds, 75 years old today, still going strong. Had a resurgence in the early 80s with some good songs as well. How about Nathan Hale? Early Revolutionary War hero. Born this day, 1755. He was hanged in 1776 at the age of 21. Brits didn't like him too much. And then we've got Tom Araya. A-R-A-Y-A. 53 years old today. Well, who's that? He is that phenomenal singer for Iron Maiden. I'm sorry, not Iron Maiden. Jeez, who am I kidding? That's Bruce Dickinson. We're talking about Slayer, folks. Slayer. One of the Fab Four of true heavy metal. You got Metallica, Megadeth, Slayer, and Anthrax. I mean, that's the big four right there. Bjorn Borg, phenomenal tennis player. 60 years old today. Wow, I remember watching him playing tennis. Boy, I feel old. Tommy Smith. There you go. Remember that famous 1968 Summer Olympics in Mexico City, Mexico? And he did, on the medal podium, Tommy Smith, famous sprinter, did that. The Black Power salute. Hey, it was 1968, and equal rights was a huge thing. And gave that Black Power salute. Tommy Smith. Check it out, though. 70 years old today. Born the exact same month, day, and year as D-Day, June 6, 1944. Another one born June 6, 1944. Former New York Mets shortstop. New York Mets manager. Bud Harrelson. Bud Harrelson, 70 years old today. Awesome stuff right there. Robert Scott, famous explorer. He lost the race to the South Pole that Roald Amundsen won. And sadly, Robert Scott and his crew, they died due to exposure of the elements and were found months upon months later. Robert Scott, born this day in 1868, passed away in 1912. And their bodies were perfectly preserved. I mean, heck, when it's that cold, nothing's going to affect it. Nothing wants to live down there. Hey, Cam Neely, Boston Bruins legendary hockey beast. Cam Neely, number 8, Boston Bruins, 49 years old today. Ah, it's so sad he had to retire so young. Oh, here you go. Sandra Bernhard. One of the ugliest people to ever grace God's green earth. She's an actress, comedian, and she looks like she got beaten with a bag of hammers. She really does. She's awful. And she's so crude, too. Oh, jeez. Sandra Bernhard, 59 years old today. And finally, Major League Baseball Hall of Famer, the legendary Bill Dickey, born this day, 1907, passed away in 1993 at the age of 86. All right. Well, let's bring out a real babe of the day. Yes, folks. She stepped up and said she wanted to be featured, and I said, well, hot diggity dog damn, let's do that, y'all. Because this lovely lady is a real sweetheart. She's a fan of the show. And, Kara, you've waited long enough, my friend. Good things come to those who wait. Kara Parker, mother of 3. Total sweetheart. Happily married. Here we go. She's wild. We're going to play Wild Wild Women by Johnny Carroll, 1956. One of the greatest, most wild rockabilly songs you've ever heard. He's a Texas guy. He was. As we look at and am thankful to feature my good friend, Kara Parker. Total sweetheart. Stunningly gorgeous. Yowza. Kara, I want to thank you for stepping up, getting featured. She's a photographer too, by the way, folks. Look at that. There's that rockabilly look that the Love Doctor loves. Yeah, baby. There you go, instrumental break. I bought this Johnny Carroll CD about 20 years ago. One of the best purchases I ever made. Beautiful, beautiful pictures, Kara. Thank you. Très jolie. You are very pretty. Awesome, Mom, right there. How's that for a song, huh? You like that? I figured you like that one, Kara. Got that rockabilly look. I figured we got to bring in some real, authentic, no-bull rockabilly for you. All right, folks. A lot of things happened on this day, June 6th. Not only was D-Day happen in 1944, but on this day, 2005, Apple Computer announces that they will switch to Intel processors in 2006. Took long enough, but hey, they finally grew a brain. On this day, 1988, 3 giant turtles, no kidding, 3 giant turtles found in a Bronx sewage plant. That's pretty shitty. Sorry, you knew it was coming. On this day, 1983, a bottle with a note of June 9th, 1910 was found in Queensland, Australia. Wow. Now they're finding bottles that are 100 years old. Pretty cool. On this day in 1978, there you go. A rare one to see in California. Proposition 13 cuts California property taxes by 57%. Don't worry, they got you in plenty of other areas nowadays. On this day in 1971, a sad to see end after 23 great years. The Ed Sullivan Show, formerly known as Toast of the Town, last aired on NBC TV. They ran from 1948 through June 6, 1971. On this day in 1966, a great merger occurred. The National Football League and the American Football League announced that they are going to merge. Awesome stuff on 6/6/66. That's good evil. On this day in 1949, It Pays to Be Ignorant game show debuts on CBS TV. Never even heard of it, but I thought I'd throw it out there. Interesting name for a show. Nowadays, people get paid to be ignorant. Look at the fools we got in this world. Ugh. On this day, also in 1949, WKY-TV, now known as KTVY-TV, Channel 4, Oklahoma City, Oklahoma, otherwise known as Northern Texas, NBC affiliate, debuts. On this day in 1946, Henry Morgan, not to be confused with Harry Morgan, is the first person to take off his shirt on television. Wow. Oh, Kara. That's it for her. Bummer. Don't worry, we're going to have to feature her again down the road. She got a lot of great pictures, and she's a great lady and absolutely beautiful. On this day in 1944, baseball cancels all games because they honored the D-Day invasion on Normandy as 150,000 Allied expeditionary forces land in Normandy, France, Wow. I will drink to that. Honest Day 1941. The New York baseball Giants used plastic batting helmets for the first time. Yeah, that's kind of smart. Honest Day 1936, aviation gasoline is first produced commercially. Where at? Paulsboro, New Jersey. The part of New York that nobody wanted. Here you go. The big one right here. The second big one, next to D-Day, of course. Honest Day 1933. Many love them, and they're still around, thankfully. The first ever drive-in theater opens. Where at? Camden, New Jersey. Yep. See, there are some great things in New Jersey, folks. Don't knock New Jersey too hard, because the first drive-in theater ever, and I hope it's still open. I think it is. I think that one is. I'm not sure though. I have to research that. Honest Day 1932, U.S. federal gas tax is enacted. Look at it nowadays, huh? Honest Day 1925, Walter Percy Chrysler founded the Chrysler Corporation. Ironically, at the time, Lee Iacocca, who later took over, was 8 months old. 100 years ago today, a big one. The first air flight out of the sight of land as they went from Scotland to Norway. Hey, 100-year-old flying, that's pretty impressive. And now look at today. My goodness. Honest Day 1913, Rabbit Marinville is thrown out trying to steal home 3 times. I think that rabbit had some broken legs or something. 3 times in one game he tried to steal home. You think you'd learn. Honest Day in 1896, George Samuelson leaves New York Harbor to row, you heard this right, row across the Atlantic Ocean. My goodness. Take a ship, it's quicker. Honest Day in 1890, U.S. Polo Association forms. The United States Polo Association. New York City. Polo. Nah, not my cup of tea. Honest Day in 1882, yeah, something we can all appreciate. The electric iron is patented by Henry W. Seeley in New York City. Honest Day in 1872, the unbelievable but true fact here. Susan B. Anthony is fined. Why? For trying to vote. Yeah, no kidding. Our country had a long way to grow at that time, folks. And we're still growing. Honest Day in 1850, Levi Strauss made his first blue jeans. Way to go, brother. Wearing blue jeans right now myself. Thank you. Honest Day in 1844, the Young Men's Christian Association forms in London, jolly old England. We know it as the YMCA. YMCA, that's right. Honest Day in 1844. Honest Day in 1816. Wow. We're talking June 6th, 1816, folks. 10 inches of snowfall in New England. It was known as the year without a summer. Gee, it sounds like England. And that was because of the eruption of Mount Tambora in Indonesia. Honest Day in 1813, the U.S. invasion of Canada is stopped at Stony Creek. Yeah, we invaded Canada. Can you believe that? Don't worry, they weren't Canadian yet, eh? They were still British, that's why. You know what I'm saying, eh? That's what I'm talking about. Oh, Canada, indeed, we love you, and we've never had war with you. Thankfully. Honest Day in 1809, Sweden declares independence. Constitutional monarchy is established. Happy Independence Day, Sweden. Way to go. Honest Day 1772, Haitian explorer Jean-Baptiste Pointe du Sable settles in what we know as Chicago, Illinois. Finally, Honest Day in 1660, wow, 350 years ago today, New Amsterdam is renamed New York City. New York City, no kidding. I'll drink to that. Way to go. Empty his brain cells and average Yankee fan. Folks, you know what time it is, right? Damn right, Reverend Dr. B. Folks, time to make a fetus to head out, so everybody take care. Wicked awesome night and day. Peace be the journey. Don't do anything I wouldn't do. Don't drink and drive. Might spill your drink, or you might kill yourself or somebody else. And drinking and driving. It's dumb to being a Yanks fan. What's dumb to that is rooting for puking fest and goober stencils like Eli. And I'm scared Tom Brady. Ha 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 ha. Dream on, schmuck. Manning. Are men slapping women, or animal abuse, or racism, or people that watch on bets, or fake friends, or anybody that supports, defends, or is a member of the Westboro Baptist Church. Things like that are just plain stupid. And definitely deserve a big, fat GFY. Folks, I'm out of here. I'll see you all tomorrow. Talk to you later. Bye-bye. Bye. Bye. Friday. Oh, yeah.